Hi guys, it's me again, Miranda, and in today's video, we will talk about the documents that you need to submit in applying for a tourist visa going to Switzerland. But before anything else, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and also don't forget to include the notification bell to get updates on my next video. So, let's start! So the first document that you need to have is your travel document, which is the passport. Your passport should be at least 3 months valid from the date of the from the end date of the approved duration of stay. For example, if you're traveling until March, you need to count at least 3 months from March onwards. And also take note that your passport should have at least 2 blank visa pages. And the next document will be the visa application form. For the visa application form, it should be completed. It should be filled out completed with the documents, the name, passport number, the hotel name where you will be staying, and the purpose of travel. It should also be signed by the applicant. And take note, if you are filling out the form by hand, it should be in block letters. And you can use black or blue ink only. Now the next requirement will be the 2 passport-sized photographs. For the photo, it should be not older than 3 months. And it should have white background. The first picture will be pasted on the application form, and the other one will be clipped at the last page of your passport. Take note, it should be clipped, not stapled, and not pasted. Now the next requirement will be the flight reservation. From the term itself, reservation. You don't need to purchase the ticket yet up until the result of your visa application is released. The requirement will be the proof of accommodation in Switzerland and or the Schengen member state. Now with this one, what I'm normally using for my clients is booking.com, and I don't advise you to pay the hotel immediately, but rather choose the one which offers free cancellation. And choose the one that is near the train stations and that is near to the places that you want to visit. And once you've chosen your hotel, you have to provide them the booking confirmation or the reservation containing the names of the guest, the complete name of the hotel, the booking reference, and also the complete address and contact number. If in case you already booked a prepaid tour package, you can also include this one in your documents. Now for the next requirement will be the detailed day-to-day itinerary, travel plan, or schedule of activities. Now since you already have your proof of accommodation, you also need to provide them your plans or what do you want to do in Switzerland since you're applying for a tourist visa. Now I have here a copy of the travel itinerary that I have made for my client. I usually include here the date, the number of days, and also the activities on what they will do on that day, and the accommodation, which has the hotel name, the reservation, or the complete address of the hotel. And for example, if you're making an itinerary, also include in your itinerary at least a day rest day. And you also can include, like for example, if you will go to Bern, what will be the activities that you will do in Bern? If you want to see the clock tower, the cathedral, or Saint Vincent Cathedral, or a stroll at the Rosen Garden, for example. The next document that you need to submit is the proof of financial capacity, or the proof of financial status. If you're employed, you need to provide your certificate of employment stating your position, your date of hiring, and your salary. And since you're an employee, you also need to provide your proof of your certificate of approved leave of absence. Now, this certificate should clearly mention the dates of your leave. And the next one will be your bank certificate and bank statement, which is 6 months. You also need to include your ITR, or your income tax return. Or if you are a self-employed individual, or if you have your own business, you have to provide your mayor's permit, your DTI permit, or your Security Exchange Commission registration of your business. You also have to provide your bank certificate and bank statement for 6 months, your ITR, and also if you have your credit card, you also can include your credit card statement as long as okay yung credit standing niya. Hindi siya yung hindi nyo nabayaran or something. It should have a good record. And also, if you're a student, you can still apply for a tourist visa. You just need to provide a proof of enrollment, certificate of approved leave of absence from your school that you will be traveling during school times, and a copy of your student ID. Now, for students, not everyone can support themselves financially. So if you have a sponsor, your sponsor can provide the sponsorship letter. And also, since sponsor nyo sila, they should attach a copy of their identity, let's say passport. And you should include there the relationship why he or she is sponsoring you, and also proof of financial status ng sponsor nyo. For example, yung bank certificate, and you're traveling with your spouse or children, you have to provide your marriage certificate and birth certificates ng anak nyo. And for example, you are traveling with a minor. For minors, there should be an affidavit of support and consent of parent or legal guardian. And if the child or the children is under 18 years old, not traveling with both parents, there should be a letter or a written consent from the parent or the legal guardian, and it should be notarized siya. And if the child is as well below 18 years old but is traveling alone, there should be a letter consent or a written consent letter of both parents or legal guardian. The same, it should be notarized, and they should have the clearance from the Department of Social Welfare and Development, which is DSWD. And regardless if the child or the children are traveling alone or with a parent or with just one parent, they should also have the copy of the passport or any legal ID or valid IDs. Now, so you have all of those now, and also don't forget to make a photocopy of your valid passport as well as the old ones. The front cover containing the holder's personal information and photograph, the back cover containing also the important reminders, and the signature page ng passport. And if you have travel histories or you did have previous visas, you also need to provide a copy of your previous visa. And lastly, the visa fee. So guys, that would be it. That will be the basic requirements in applying for a tourist visa to Switzerland. But if it is your first time to apply for a Schengen visa, or if it's your first time to travel abroad, I would highly recommend that you provide a cover letter. What is a cover letter? Guys, a cover letter, it is a letter explaining to them your purpose of travel, which type of visa you're applying, And to know more about that, I also have a video, which is this one here. And also it will be your means of communication between the embassy. Nowadays kasi, you won't be able to speak to them directly. Instead, you will submit all your documents to VFS, which is the third-party agency. Now, if you're a bit confused or you don't have time to prepare for the documents, or you just need help to prepare the documents, I am happy to announce that I am also now offering a visa assistance service. Just proceed to my Facebook page and we can talk about it, okay? So I wish you luck in your application and thank you for watching. Bye!